Okay guys, Grendizer you episode 9. So, episode 9, gotta say, there's some interesting stuff in this episode, but the next episode is the one we really want to see. So, starting off, of course, we got this tree here. Very important tree, a very important tree. Nah, I'm joking, there's nothing important about this tree. All it is basically showing us that the Kabuto Koji is mad because Duke is now in prison. Yes, Doctor decided to put him in confinement because, well, he tricked us and met with the enemy. He met with Rubina, of course. We all know what happened last time. So he's just there, you know. They're not really doing anything bad to him. They just have him locked up in a cell. That's all. So Koji's like, no, we have to, you know, get him out and stuff. And Aria's like, oh, Rubina is a pacifist, all that stuff. And, you know, it's just an argument that doesn't really go anywhere, because Professor is not going to back off. And Koji's like, oh, no, he's drinking his black premium. I don't know what that is, but probably coffee. So we go to Koji, throws the coffee, and boom, gets caught by this little robot here and dispose of it. No lettering. And he's like, damn, that thing eat my throat. So, you know, pretty much this part of the episode is the boring part, because you know, it's a lot of talking, and they're like, oh yeah, we're just doing it for safety and stuff, and the professor doesn't really want to do it, but he's like, you know, we don't know if he actually destroyed Planet Fleet, you know. So that's the big thing, you know, that's why he still wears the ring, because he still doesn't know if, you know, Grendizer took over, what the hell happened, but he did destroy the planet, and he was in there, so yeah. So, you know, he says that he's scared of the unknown alien, you know, which, don't blame him. I mean, his Grendizer is not like his any freaking other Super Bowl. I mean, if it was Gether, then you'll be like, oh yeah, that's Gether, so something like that, but still. So we got the intro again. Let's see if there's anything new in the intro. I have changed a few things in other times, but doesn't look like they did anything here. Nope. Did they change the messenger? No, I don't think so. That's the old one from the looks of it. Yeah, that's the old one. Zero, how do you know it's the old one? Because the heat sink here is curved, and if you guys saw last episode, the heat sink is pointing. Also, the chest here is different as well. Wait, this is still the old one. So we go and see Hirona training, trying to do the weaklings, because that's what she is, you know. And she's remembering her fight with Duke back on Planet Fleet when they were teenagers, and that pisses her off a lot. She's like, who's next? And it's like, we're tired, you losers. She calls them losers, but they're grunts. Like, even Dr. Hell's army is like just a bunch of grunts that don't do anything. So, there you go. So Rubina's there, and she's making her tea, and she's like, this guy, I don't know who he is, just a person that was put there to, you know, keep an eye on her. And she's like, oh, do you want some tea? Do you want some freaking desserts? And man, it's early in the morning and you're seeing desserts, and you're like, man, I could go for some desserts right now. Yeah, right. But yeah, she's like, oh, come on, let's drink together, we'll share it. And she's like, oh, well, yeah, you're right, I'll do this. And Tirona comes in. Just like, I'm here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, how do you know I was coming here? You make me tea. And she's like, I knew you were coming. Because, you know, you're my sister, so I know. So, basically, you know, they talk about Duke, and Tirona's like, you know, did you really... like, he's a traitor, and Rubina's like, nah, he doesn't even know what happened. I mean, he doesn't remember, so... And Tirona's like, I have to blame him, blah, 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 blah. Because I'm angry, I am Tirona. So, come back to the photo lab, of course. We have to talk about the lab. Of course, the photo lab looks pretty awesome, but I don't know why Bandai hasn't made a high grade of the Photon Lab. Honestly, would have been pretty cool just to build it, even if it was, I don't know, 1, 2, 4 pieces, and then you got to panel line the rest. But it would be cool in 1/100 scale. Would be pretty nice. So basically, they're trying to get Duke out, and trying as in just talking. Nothing, no breakout. So Maria tells them that I saw the future, I saw you riding Grendizer and protecting Earth. And then boom, Kato is there, and Kato's like, he asks Hikaru, who's better, Duke Fleet or me? And she's like, well, Duke. And he's like, oh shit. He just leaves. And then we get a little flashback of him losing to Duke at, you know, a little match that they had. And he's jealous because of that. He's like, I should be the ultimate knight, and I'm not the knight. Oh well. You can be the Black Knight now. Yes. So, the Vegas have finished repairing their super cannon in the ring station. The ring. One ring to rule them all. Yeah. You think this isn't from this isn't from Amazon? That's for sure. Ugh, the rings of power. Yeah. More like the rings of Honda. So Blackie, Surreal are here, and they're basically, Surreal fixed the cannon. They're like, oh man, Surreal fixed the cannon. That's awesome, man. Fix it. It was broken, and now they're like, yeah, we're on the far side of the moon. We should shoot the Earth from here with it and just destroy everything, and it will work. Well, actually, yeah. This is the plan. Look at the plan. They're gonna shoot the cannon from the far side of the moon, the dark side. The freaking beam is gonna go behind the moon, and then it's gonna hit Earth. We name it the Vega Long Range High Velocity Super Cannon. Man, that's a mouthful. Why couldn't it be the VHS? The VHS. And Tirona's like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna destroy the planet. We just want to kill Duke. That's all we have. Blackie's, you know, Blackie's Blackie, you know, Blackie's the Piccolo of this series. We all know that. But he talks a little bit too much, and he pays for it because Tirona destroys his cape. And well, here you go, Blackie's undies. The blackest of the blacks. Yeah, hang on, actually. Really? They went like, let's put some black here. Right on his underwear. Good job, team. Good job. You ruined my outfit that my wife has made me. What? Wait, what? Black is married? He has a wife? A wife? Darn, this guy has a family. Unlike DSP, that's for sure. Oh yeah, on Monday, it's Taeyun. Poor Blackie. Married, humiliated by Tirona. Sad. I gotta say, this guy has some nice vents here. I didn't notice that until now. Has he ever has that since the start of the series? He has the vents on the crush piece. Darn. Poor Blackie. But this is what we really want to see. Yes, Messenger. But there's a problem. Is Messenger ready yet? No, it'll take 2 more weeks to connect the graviton circuit. We want to see these two together, and they're making us wait 2 weeks. 2 freaking weeks. That means 2 episodes. Actually, no. Don't write that comment yet. Just wait. But yeah. Koji's like, I want to get Messenger already. But the thing is, this Messenger, I think they got rid of the red tears, but I don't want to confirm it until they remove it. And we'll see the powder, because that's the other thing we haven't seen. Will it be the normal one, or will it be the jet? So basically nothing happens there, but if at the cannon, the barrier goes up. And Koji's still admiring Grendizer, I mean Messenger, of course. And see, I told you guys, the heat sinks are different, the chest is different. Oh, Zero, how do you know that? Because I've been covering the series since episode 1, and because I have multiple model kits of, you know, Messenger, Raid, and so on. And soon I'll have Blitzway Messenger, if it's released this month. So basically they charge up the cannon, they fire it, and there it goes, and it's a pretty interesting looking beam, that's for sure. Has pink, green, and another green, and some other color there. And they're, you know, the barrier is up, but like always, that full on barrier, I don't know, it always gets destroyed no matter what happens. See? Shatter into pieces. But the lab's okay. Didn't damage it, and then the flying saucers come, and yes, Tirona is leading the troops, leading the charge. And of course the spacers go out. We got the double spacer and the drill spacer, so Sayaka and Maria are flying there. There they go, and here are the big guys. This the big enemy here, the Kukua. The Kukua. Yeah, not the Kukui Ganondorf, but pretty close. The only thing that they don't do is dance. So these things can absorb energy, so energy-based weapons are useless against them, and then they have this kind of like a DNA strand behind them, and they're basically funnels, because here's the normal shape, and this one they open up. So they're basically funnels flying around, so they shoot them, it doesn't do anything, no effect. They're called the Kukua. So they're not having any success there. The Marine Spacer still hasn't launched, and we can see Blackie here again with his battle armor, and you can see that, yeah, he wears this battle mask, which honestly, Blackie, where did you get that? Did your kid make that from Papercraft? I mean, Ah, Blackie. The giant saucer is here. So yeah, the saucer, look at this. Ooh, ooh. You thought Whaler as Kitty action was bad? No, 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 no. This is worse. Look, 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 look. Look, look, look. Look. Ooh. Ooh. He just lands on top of the photo lab like, what the hell, man? And people get killed, of course. And the robot gets killed as well. Well, that's you caught the can when Koji was angry, so that's what you get. Koji is probably in the security monitor looking at that. Yeah, when they got that robot, they got him good. There goes Blackie with his full battle armor. Check that out. That's the cutout, the paper cutout mask. That's the armor here, the shoulder pads. That's the crush piece. For some reason, using spikes there. Yeah, he's ready to go. He's ready to go. But not much happens because Blackie comes here. I like how he walks. He goes like, ah, I got you. I'm gonna kill you. We're helping Grendizer. You're dead. And no, somebody shoots him, and it's finally the Kabuto Koji. Yeah, Koji got a gun. Koji's got a gun, but it's not his photon gun. And the other thing is that he only chopped Black in the hand. Well, not in the hand, the gun. Instead of go for the head. Didn't you? Haven't anybody learned from Thanos? What does he always say? Aim for the head. And nobody knows this better than Thor. Okay? Thor knows this pretty well. So, Koji, man, dude, shoot at the head. Shoot at the head. Because don't tell me that if Blackie would have been giant size and you would have been massacred, you wouldn't rocket punch him in the head. Because you have before. That's the thing. So, we got there, you know, to Koji getting angry. Like always. And Tirona's like, yeah, Duke, where's Duke? And Duke is trying to get out. And by him screaming and making a ruckus, Blackie's forces find him. And they actually tell him that. It's like... it's like, you dumbass. You shut the fuck up. I don't know where you are. So yeah, the other professor saves him. Is able to unlock it. Dude comes out, kicks some ass. There you go. And then this part's pretty funny because they're like, oh, where's Grendizer? It's so big and we can't find it. And Duke just comes in, kicks their asses again, grabs the gun, shoots at them, which is something Koji isn't doing. Oh, we don't see that. He throws, this is crazy because he throws the gun and they see it and they're like, oh, the gun, let me shoot it, let me shoot it. It's like, oh, I didn't know it was gonna hit us. Supposedly it kills these guys because he just punches this one and that's it. I don't know how if you're fighting high energy weapons and you know if you shoot one of them it's gonna explode, so why even do it? So check it out. It looks like the saucer went lower, you know, on the photon lab. So yeah, the saucers are out. Everybody's fighting. Oh, the Marine Space are finally joined there. So Maria has the idea of going underground and coming at this thing from below, which kind of works until Saucer gets in her way. And then she gets captured. And here comes Duke with the Space Thunder, and the Space Thunder does not work against them, but it does manage to free Maria, of course. And here comes the cool part, because You think he's gonna fight the Kukua? But actually, no. Tirona comes in. Yes, Tirona comes in. And it's now time for a spacer battle. Yes. A spacer on spacer battle. Which is pretty cool. We get to see that. Because so far in the series, we haven't seen spacer on spacer fight. So we do see it here. Which is pretty nice. And of course, Tirona and her Aquadizer doing ice attacks. That's why I say it should be called the Ice Dicer, not the Aquadizer. It's not doing anything with water. So, Duke finally jumps on top of the spacer. Tirona does the same. And this fight is actually pretty cool. You know, this is a pretty cool fight. And they're just going at each other on the spacers. And even Kato's like, what an action-packed battle. You know, and for some, I don't know why they cut back here to do this flashback. I would have rather just seen more of the actual fight instead. So, they just keep fighting and now they're going down and you can see the spacers spinning around them and boom! They're just crash landing. Hikaru's there watching it. Like, she didn't expect this. And Kato's like, oh, this is my chance. And he's like, it's time for me to get my revenge. And he heads there because it is revealed as the credits roll that both of them are on the ground and Grendizer as well. So check that out. So yeah, that was pretty nice. Actually, the first part of the episode, you know, is the boring part, but once you get to this part to the fight, I just wish we saw more of the fight, you know, instead of the flashback. So yeah, ending place and everything, but we got to what the name of the next episode is, and that's the thing you guys want to see and I want to see. Episode 10, Mazinger returns on the next episode. Ooh, oh yeah, Mazinger is coming back, baby. Not 2 weeks. We're not waiting 2 weeks. So supposedly, I'm guessing it's gonna be like a 2-week time skip, or maybe, I don't know, they worked some magic and they were like, oh, the engine is now connected. Let's go. So yeah, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see this new Mazinger in combat, see what it looks like 100%, and be like, we'll see if it's worth enough for Bandai to make a high grade of it. That would be pretty sweet. So yeah guys, that does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.